Hi, you guys. Welcome. Thank you for joining me today. I am so excited you are here because I believe that this is going to be life altering for you. It's going to help teach you that you can exercise and you can do it in a way that is maintainable and manageable and that you're going to see amazing results from. So let me give you a brief overview of what to expect for the week. We're going to talk about 3 different pillars to an abundant life is what I call it, because I believe we need all 3 of these to work hand in hand to really have your fitness journey be a success to you and have it help your autoimmune disease or your chronic pain or whatever you're going through, help that become better. So those pillars are exercise, nutrition, and meditation. So every day we're going to pick one topic and just kind of talk a little bit more about it just for a few minutes. So, the benefits of exercise and why that is important to you. And that not all exercise is created equal. So you want to make sure you come for that conversation because you need to know how to exercise for you to help you to gain the reward that you want instead of having it harm you, which it can do. Then the next day we're going to talk about nutrition and what that looks like for you and how something that is widely known as healthy may not actually be healthy for you. So don't miss that conversation. And then meditation, we'll actually do a little meditation just so that you can see the reward and the benefit of making sure to include and incorporate that into your daily life as well. So that is what it's going to be. Every day we're going to have a mini exercise program. We're going to do 3 exercises. We are going to do 3 sets of 12 reps on each exercise. So we'll do, we'll have an exercise that we do. We'll do 12 reps of it. We'll sit and rest for a minute and recover. Then we'll do 12 more reps. We'll sit and rest for a minute and then recover. And then we'll do the last set and recover. And then we'll move on to the next exercise. And then we'll have a total of 3 exercises every day. So that's kind of what it looks like. Also, to let you know, when we're using weights, here is how it works. With us doing 12 reps, then to determine the right amount of weight for you, what you should be using, by the 10, 11, and 12th rep, it should be fairly difficult to the point in your head that you're like, oh, I don't know if I can finish out, but you can with good form. That is when you know that the weight is correct for you. If it's too heavy, if you're only getting to like 5 and you're like, there's no way I can get to 12, I'm done at 5, that weight is too heavy for the 12 rep range. Okay, so we want to go a little bit lighter. If you don't have lighter weight, then as we go through the exercise, I'll show you some ways to modify to make it a little bit easier so you can get a couple more out. If you're like, I can do 50 of these, that weight is too light. You need to get a heavier weight. And again, just so that 10th, 11th, 12th is fairly difficult to do, but still manageable with good form. Okay, so expect to spend around 15 to 30 minutes with me every day, including the talk time and the exercise, everything. So it shouldn't take up too much of your valuable time, but hopefully I will create value for you and help you understand and see how easy and manageable this can be. So that is my hope for you. Okay, something else you need to do is always count your reps. As I get talking and explaining and telling you where you should be feeling the movement and trying to give you cues on how your body should be to make sure you're doing it correctly, I forget the number that I'm on. So it's your job to count your reps so that you know where you're at. Let's get going. So the equipment that you are going to need for today's workout, we're going to be working the back muscles. And you're going to need just a set of dumbbells, and then you're going to need a handle band as well. So I'm going to set that one aside because that will be our last exercise today that we are doing that with. Grab your dumbbells. We are going to do what is called the bent over fly. So when I bend over, I'm going to get this camera angle. When I bend, I am not arched here. Okay, I have a nice flat back. My core is engaged. And my neck, I'm not looking up. I'm not looking down. I'm trying to keep my head neutral with my spine. So just like if I had a pole running right through my spine, then my head has to stay in that pole too. Okay, so not forward, not back. So here's what the bent over fly looks like. You're going to come fly out to the side just like you're a bird, and then with control you're going to lower this weight. Okay, so come out and down. with your breathing. When you come up, you're going to exhale. You'll inhale on the way down. When you inhale, I want you to fill up your belly, make it big, and when you exhale, it contracts. Okay? Ready? We're going to jump into it. So bend over, feet hip width apart, and weight down. You're going to inhale, fill up your belly, exhale, fly out to the side and down. 2, fill up the belly, exhale. 3, with control, you are lowering this weight because you are strong. If it's too heavy and you don't have a lighter weight, you're going to bend your elbow more and come this way. That'll make it a little bit more manageable. Okay? 5, 6, 7. Make sure your neck is neutral. 8, 9, 10. I want you to just kind of pause just briefly. 11 at the top, just making those muscles right in between your shoulder blades work. Okay? 12. Go ahead and sit down and rest. So this is working the rhomboid muscle right in between the shoulder blades is where we should be feeling that. Now, resting. It is very important when you're lifting weights to make sure you incorporate enough rest time. Because what happens when you're exercising them, when you're lifting them, you're depleting all of the cells of the oxygen in them. So in order for them to perform at capacity, being able to lift the same weight again, you need to replenish that oxygen. So you need to rest a minute, let the oxygen get back into the cells so that it can keep performing at this rate. So we'll take about a full minute. Body weight stuff, you can take 30 to 45 seconds, or just depending on if you want to do more HIIT style, you'll take a little bit less rest time. The heavier the weight, the more rest time you need. So like on my heavy leg day, it's okay to take 2 to 3 minutes in between. And also, you need to listen to you. If you're just starting an exercise and this is tough, it might take you a couple minutes at first, and that is totally fine. Take the time that you need, pause it, and then join me when you can. Okay? So, with that said, I think we're ready to go. So go ahead, grab your weight, bend over again. I'll give you a different angle here. Nice flat back. Breathe in and out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, if you need to bend your elbows more, bend your elbows more. 7, 8, 9. I am slowly lowering this because I am in control of this weight. 11, 12. Good. Okay, put that weight down. How do you feel? Good. See, that's 2 sets down. Totally manageable. We got this, right? You're doing awesome. So, breathe. Make sure you're getting oxygen in to the muscle. It's okay if you're really feeling it. It's okay to move your arms around, kind of stretch it out. I don't want you to hold a static stretch because I want dynamic movement here. Static stretching tends to pull the muscle fibers out and then they don't go back. We want them to be rubber band. We want them to go back. So we don't want to hold the stretch. So movement is good here. If you need to move, getting a little tight, go ahead and loosen up, okay? So last set. Are you guys ready? Again, if you need more rest, take more rest. When I was first starting an exercise, I would take a good several minute rest in between everything that I did until I could build up that I could do it. So take what time you need and then join me when you're ready. We're going to go for the last set right now. Feet hip width apart. Bend over, nice flat back. Inhale and exhale out. 2, 3, 4. Make sure you're counting for you. 5. Head should be neutral. 6. Don't forget to breathe. 7. 8, 9, hold that weight at the top just for a brief second. 10, 11, last one. 12. Good job. Nice job. Sit down, relax. You can stay standing if you want. Just if you need to sit, whatever you guys need. Breathe, recover. You guys are doing amazing. And I should say also, every day we're doing a different body part. So we're doing back today. Tomorrow we're going to do legs, chest, arms, and shoulders, I believe is how I have it planned out this week. So I like to do body sections like that so that way it gets enough rest and recovery before you use it again. It gets a whole week to recover before you do it again. Okay, so that's also what to expect for the rest of the week. So with that said, ready for the second exercise. We're going to do what's called a single arm row. I'm going to use my couch, demonstrate off this couch. So I'm going to put my knee on the couch, my hand on the couch, fist, whatever you need. And the weight's going to come down the side. If you can here, I want a full extension down. So you don't have to be like, your spine is still neutral, but I want your arm to be down. Then you'll row this up to your side. Okay, your elbow will stay close to your body as you're doing this. So it comes straight back, kind of like you're at a saw, I guess, but right along your body. Okay, so grab your weight. We've got one side, we have two arms, so we have to do both sides. So we're going to do 12 on one and then 12 on the other. So grab that weight and row up. 1, 2. I also want you to do, so we're going to hang this down a little bit, and then you're going to come up and give me a little plus movement. Okay, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, just a little bit extra at the top, 7, still keeping my spine neutral, 9, make sure you're breathing here, so exhale here, 10, inhale down, 11, 12, good. Okay, now we're gonna go to the other side. So get a little bit different angle here. Again, my elbow is not coming out to the side, it is scraping my body as I come up. There's 1, 2, 3, little plus movement at the top. That's just a little, but when you come up here, just a little bit more. So you'll get up as far as you can, little more, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, you are lowering this weight with control because you are strong and you've got this. 11, 12. Good. Making sure you're counting for you in case I was off there. Good. Sit down and rest. Now where we had 2, where we started with 1, we probably only need a 30-second rest because it had a rest while we're doing the other arm. So we won't need quite as long here. So, but if your breathing is out of control, and lifting weights can make you breathe heavy, guys. When I do my heavy leg day, I'm breathing like I just sprinted. It can also work your heart and get your breathing up really good. Weightlifting has so many benefits. It's awesome. So if you're breathing heavy, that's awesome. That's good. That's a good thing. Okay, so ready to go again? So we'll do that first arm again. Flat back, soft knee here. Head is neutral. Inhale and exhale up. 1, 2, little plus. 3, 4, 5, 6. How you doing? 7. Good. Lower. 8, 9, plus movement. 10, 11, scraping the side of your body. 12. Good. Okay, other side. Grab that weight, hang it down, nice flat back, soft knee here, row it up. 1, 2, head is neutral. 3, make sure you're breathing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, little plus movement at the top, remember, 9, 10, that little plus movement gets the lat, 11, 12, good. Okay, sit down, rest. You guys feeling good? We're almost done. We've got one more set of that. You see how easy this is? Well, I shouldn't say easy. Weightlifting is awesome, but I want you to see how manageable it is, to see that you can do it and that it's going to be effective. And eventually, as you do this every day, you're going to get stronger and stronger, and you're going to feel better, and it's going to be amazing. And I want that for you so badly. I'm so excited for you to be on this journey. So, breathing. Do you feel recovered? If not, pause it. Wait until you are, and then join me again. But if you are, we're going to go again. Grabbing that weight. And inhale, and 1, 2, exhaling there, little plus. 3, 4, 5, lowering with control. 6, you guys are doing amazing. 7, 8, good job. 9, a few more. 10, 11, make sure you exhale on the way up. 12, good. Okay, move the other side. All right, grab that dumbbell, soft knee here, elbow scraping the side. Exhale, up. Little plus 2, 3, 4, 5, head is neutral. 6, breathe. 7, 8, 9, 10. I want you to be in control of this weight the whole way. 12, good job. Exercise number 2 is done. Okay, sit down, rest, recover. Put your weights off to the side. Grab that band. Now, I'm going to show you how to grab this band to do this exercise. So I have it resting on my thumbs here. Now, there are different sizes of bands. So you're gonna, if you have multiple, you'll just pick, the one that works for you. If you only have one, like this one is a really thick one, for instance, then you're probably gonna wanna grab a little bit wider, okay? If it's a really thin one, you probably can grab a little bit more narrow. So you can just kind of play around on it until you find the right spot for you. But you're gonna grab this weight, and then I'm gonna flip it so my thumbs are turned out. So thumbs are in, holding the weight, just letting it rest on there, or the tube. Then I'm going to flip my hands here. So I'm gonna hold this at chest height, and I'm gonna pull this apart. This is called the band pull apart. Okay, so my thumbs are coming out to the side, holding on to the tubing. You ready? I want you to have a soft knee here. Okay, don't ever lock your knees out. Be soft. Inhale. And then exhale and pull straight across your chest. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Again, adjust with your hands according to what you need. 4, 5. Again, you should be feeling this right in between your shoulder blades. 6. It looks easier than it feels. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, you've got it. You're doing amazing. 11, you've got one more. 12, good. Now this weight, this band wants to pull your hands together, right? Don't let it. When you come back together, you're in control. Make that come back slowly, okay? Go ahead and rest. Breathe. You guys are doing awesome. I'm so proud of you. How are you feeling? You're feeling like, all right, I got this. Yes, you do. You're amazing. You deal with so much. You are stronger than you realize. So sit down, grab some water if you need. Always have water. Stay hydrated. Hydration is important for everyone, but especially when you exercise. Please drink. Give those cells what they need. Okay, you guys ready to go again? Grab your weight. Again, rest on the thumbs. I've got soft knees here. I'm going to externally rotate. So put my thumbs out to the sides and then pull this band across my chest. Here's a different angle for you. 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly release it. 6, 7. You're doing good. 8. Nice job. 9, 10. Good. 11. And last one here. 12. Good. Okay, rest. You might feel those in your shoulders a little bit too. Weightlifting, we tend to use more muscle, so you might feel it in more one spot than another, and that's okay. It just means that's a little bit weaker muscle. Not that it's a weak muscle, it's just weaker than the other one. So that one's gonna feel tired first, and that's okay, but I promise it's working your back muscle too. Okay, so you're doing awesome. Oh, you guys are doing amazing. So, one more time, and then you are done for today. Are you guys ready? Are you so excited? I want you to feel proud of yourself. Be like, all right, I just did that. I showed up, I did this challenge, I showed up, and I did it for day 1. You still got to keep coming the rest of the week, which I know you will because you're amazing. Okay, last set. Grab the weight in the thumb, externally rotate. Pull this across. 1, soft knees. 2, exhaling here. 3, 4. Really make sure you pull that. Get my hair out of the way so you can see my back. So I really want to make sure my back is getting engaged. So pulling this out wide enough that it is engaging my back. 7, 8, 9, soft knees. 10, it might be getting pretty tough now. It's okay, we're gonna finish strong. 11, 12. Good job, you guys. You did amazing. Okay, now I want you to stretch, because stretching will decrease the amount of time you're sore for. You're still probably going to be sore, but it will decrease the amount of time. Instead of being sore for a week, it'll probably be 2 or 3 days. Okay, so some good stretches for the back. Let me show you my favorite one. You're gonna hold your hands up like this, and then you're gonna take the right arm, cross it over the left arm, and if this is where you're at, that's fine. You're gonna raise your arms up and hold it. If you can interlock, then interlock and raise here. You'll hold it for about 30 seconds, okay? And then once you've done that, you've got to cross the other way. So go left, sitting on the right elbow, lock here if you can, and raise here, and hold it. It gets right in between your shoulder blades and feels amazing. Plus you can also cross here and you'll get a nice stretch all the way across here, right? So try and keep your elbow bent here. You want it close to your body here. Okay, and then pull, and you'll get that nice pull. You gotta do the same thing here. So elbow close to your body, grabbing it, and then pulling it across. Those are 2 awesome back stretches to help you so that you won't be quite so sore. So make sure and do those for 30 seconds each. Do them throughout the day if you need, and then have an awesome day. I will see you guys back here tomorrow to talk about exercise and why it's important. And then we'll do some leg exercises, and I'll show you how to squat correctly.